So do you want to invest in land but not have to deal with all the tenants and the trash and the toilets that comes along with it? Guys, this is Naomi Brown, and we're talking about land investment today. This is an interesting concept because there's a lot of people who don't really think about the fact that you can be a real estate investor and just own land and not really have to deal with the stress that comes with having a lot of tenants to deal with. So there's three basic premises that I want you to consider in regards to land investing. And the first premise is basically the scarcity of land. So, they're certainly not making any more of it. So really, when you get a good piece of land in an excellent location, there's a scarcity factor that really can't be replicated and is going to protect your investment over the long term. The second factor is just that the maintenance. You are dealing with a whole lot less maintenance with land. Sometimes it still comes with some maintenance, but a whole lot less than if you're owning an apartment building, for instance. And the third reason that I really want you to consider land is because there's so many great options. So you might see the Wells Fargo building behind me here, the bank, and a lot of investors may not be thinking about the fact that properties like that are oftentimes on land leases. So you could own that land and have a rent check come to you while you're doing hardly anything. And there's so many examples of that. You might be able to have truck parking on your land, and that's a land lease where you're doing very little. Or maybe you have a solar tenant on your farm. So there's so many examples. If you're interested in a full list, contact me and I can send you a list that has some pricing, some ideas as far as land investing. But please consider it, and if you have questions, reach out to me because we're always happy to help. We love land, we love commercial investing, and we're here to assist you in growing your assets.